Alrighty, Roo, and cuckoo to you, and all my nobody's not watching out there. I'm gonna have to try to pick back up. I was just where I was. Kaiser. Ha! Tell them. Agathon here, and every other kindred in this goddamn city and everywhere else as far as I know. We'll talk more after our mutual acquaintance continues with their night. No, I'm definitely not going to talk about this in front of this guy because he is the worst. He didn't save us. He didn't save me. He didn't tell you without reason. Everyone's being manipulated by him, and he might have actually set up the whole thing just to make it so that he can get us all together or something. You guys don't know him, but he's a douche canoe. Like, just look at his tie/shirt combo. You know, it's not that he's a Nosferatu, it's not that he's a jerk, it's not that he is a paranoid guy who drives around in a stretched armored limo. That's actually kind of smart. Not very smart for a Nosferatu. Honestly, a Nosferatu is safer among their own kind deep underground. You can get various forms of Wi-Fi down there if you know how to do it. He just thinks being on the move makes more sense and gives him more ability to meet people, I guess, but I don't know. I don't really understand the Nosferatu mindset, except in the sense that Malkavians kind of they sort of straddle a border between Nosferatu and Toreador. And the Malkavian in me is like, dude, your people don't really like agree with that. Like, what you're doing here makes kind of sense, but not really. Oh, but whatever. If my intel is worth a damn, your next stop, Tobias, is right about here. You know what? I did enough favors for you, like, legit and good. I'll take the kindness, but I don't trust you because you're a piece of shit. Car comes to a stop and the door opens. Outside you see the street, street leading to Solids and Stripes, Torque's Pool Club. Yeah. I feel like it doesn't make any sense that this Nosferatu, like most, isn't playing both sides because knowledge is power and knowing is half the battle. You know, all that shit. Well, you need me to kick you out? I really hope I get the opportunity to turn you into the pest dispenser you already are, but like in a way that will end your life. Unlife, whatever. What the fuck do you know about this place? What about my companions? What if I don't want to do it? What about my companions? What about Agathon and Tamiko? What about them? They're staying right where they are, and we're going to have a little chat. After we're done, I'm sure they'll find their way back to their havens just fine. No. Do not like, do not want. You very much. I work to fucking get them on my team. Where the fuck are you, Hope? Seriously. You were the first one I got. Why aren't you helping me? You should be the one crashing his shit, preventing all this. What the fuck? The clock is ticking. I think, you know, I know what Sophie wants you to do tonight, and if I'm right, tonight's the last chance you've got. If you want to say bye to your buddies before you go, that's fine by me, but that schedule of yours is pretty hectic, so you should do it now and scram. No, I want to thank them for their help. Even though they literally did nothing except for save me just now. And basically only because he told them to. That's not great. You know? That's just... Fuck, that's all I can really do, though. What's the point of fucking getting a coterie? I don't even have fucking hope. Can I only have 2? You thank both of your companions for their assistance. Without them, you wouldn't be here now. Kaiser makes a gagging gesture and... Oh, you'll be gagging. You'll be gagging later. Oh, I'll fucking... I'm gonna find a brick and I'm gonna, like, chisel it into, like, what looks like a normal piece of Pez. You know, like a Pez. And I'm gonna fucking, like, spray paint it, and then after I rip your fucking throat open, I'm gonna jam it down there, and a bunch of others, and fuck you, man. You turn around and make your way to the bar. The door closes behind you, and Kaiser's limo starts moving again. You hope your companions won't have to pay too high a price for helping you. Honestly, he contacted them, you know? That's on him. Like, why would they have to pay anything? The Solids and Stripes is pretty much abandoned tonight with only a bartender and one bleary-eyed local watching an old Bogart movie on the bar screen. Oh, Humphrey Bogart. Okay, cool. You asked to use the phone. You call Sophie Thirst. Yes. Just what's the plan? Like, that makes the most sense. Not are you on the way, she's not going to show up. Me telling her I'm there isn't going to matter. I need to know what the plan is. She might not answer or tell me, but that's the best thing I can ask. Here, what's the plan? We're on our way. Notify Torque if he's not there. We need to talk as soon as possible and move quickly. She hangs up. You tell the bartender to notify Torque, just like the Anarch leader mentioned you should. The man makes a short call. It was a woman before. It was a woman before. It was a woman before. Her name was Carol, if I recall correctly. I didn't know that till afterwards, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. There was a man who looked like a dwarf or something, but he came from the outside and he wasn't necessarily a bartender. Or wait, no, Carol was the bartender. No, wait, he was the bartender. She was the bartender at the other place. Okay. Makes a short call, you only hear somebody picking up, no words exchanged. I don't like your face. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. No. No. You look like, you're one of those people who has... They're known by, like, their full name. First, middle, last, because they're, like, serial killers. You're like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm harmless. I'm just generic looking. It's like, no. No. You're wearing what looks like a butcher's outfit, not a proper apron. Yeah, I don't trust you. Anyway, bartender. The owner's on his way right now. Can I get you anything while you're waiting? Honestly, I'm gonna ask. Fuck it. Actually, do you serve the special stuff? The bartender raises an eyebrow. It's like, dude, do it or don't. Let's move on. Special reserve, you mean? I'm sorry, I can only serve that to a narrow selection of the owner's friends. Come on, I won't tell nobody. It's been a rough night. Give me a break. I'm one of his friends. Have I earned that? Using blood to get blood? Fuck it. Come on, I won't tell anybody. Just a sip of the good stuff. Yeah, okay, but just a little, okay? Just so they don't notice any of it missing. I needed a feed. I don't know what happened. I got staked. It makes sense. Takes a bottle out from the safe and behind the counter, pours a little brown liquid. It's whiskey. There. Enjoy. Your disappointment is palpable. At least it smells nice. Before it comes in sunset. God damn it, I used... Alright, fine, whatever. Yeah, fine, fuck it. Marty, how's the night going? Quiet, sir. Just how you like it, huh? Torque notices the untouched glass with a bit of whiskey in it that you persuaded the bartender to pour. For me? You shouldn't have. He takes the glass and drinks the liquid, moving it around in his mouth before swallowing. He looks you in the eye. Damn, like a fucking G, like a fucking boss, like a supervisor. He's just like, yeah, I can totally do that. My humanity is high enough. I can spit this up later. Sure, it won't keep in forever, but the night I don't enjoy the taste of good whiskey is the night when I will truly consider myself damned. So, no, he's almost certainly a toreador. High humanity, can blush a life, and can still imbibe things. And that worked in my favor, I guess. Not really, probably, but whatever, I learned something. Well, Tobias, I feel like you wanted to hear me for a reason. Let's hear it. You're about to tell him what brought you here when the doors of the bar open and Sophie walks in, all splendor and charisma. The patron's eyes are now glued to her, and so are the bartenders. Torque isn't happy with the sight. Look, I wanted you guys to meet. This isn't exactly how I wanted this to go out. Well, this isn't what we agreed upon, Tobias, is it? Care to explain? Alright, so what happened was, I was supposed to, apparently like 2 nights ago, I was supposed to come to here, pick you up with Mia, then drive you to this place, another place, and then you would meet Sophie, and she'd meet you. You guys would, I don't know, hopefully exchange pleasantries or something. Mia would probably be a bitch, and I'd try to like calm her down, and things would be cool. Not really, but you guys would talk it out and hash it out, and that's what would happen. Theoretically. Instead, what happened was, I got staked in the middle of the fucking day and dragged around, and apparently Kaiser, of all people, fucking informed my coterie of the thing. So they came to my rescue, because I literally was not aware of what happened until very recently, and it's been 2 days. And I'm happy that I have a coterie. But yeah, that's basically the long and short of it. And Sophie was like, oh dear, oh my, what happened? And so we're having the meeting now. Technically it's not 16 nights anymore, it's like 18, but sure, whatever, let's just move on. Torque, meet Sophie. Sophie, meet Torque. We had to improvise. He's the one asking me, so I'm gonna be like, hey, Torque, meet Sophie. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. She's the one that wanted to fucking meet him. Not in any detail, and circumstances of our meeting were supposed to be different, so Miss Langley, tell me why I shouldn't ask you to leave and kick out your protege while I'm at it. You will like what I have to say? God, how many times has he heard that? He had a nickel. Like a nickel from whenever, like in what it was worth back then when he was turned. Yeah, I've heard that line 100 times, but 99 of those ended up with somebody getting hurt, and that's not something I'm in the mood for tonight. See, I like this guy. That's why I referred to him first, as opposed to Sophie. Sophie is, you know, she's sort of in charge of me, but like, he asked me the question, I responded to him. We're wasting time. This is a unique opportunity we should take advantage of. We only have an hour or so to discuss it before we'll be time to act. My driver is waiting outside. And I just like to like lean over to him and be like, her driver is Gregory, and Gregory is a badass. So, like, I don't think he doesn't pose a threat to you or Mia. But me, definitely. But I don't, like, I already got staked. Like, it just got unstaked, and that sucked. But yeah, like, he saw it. Like, I'm the weak link here. Please don't kill me. Wait a goddamn minute. First of all, I'm not going anywhere without Mia. That was the deal. Second, it's Tobias who was supposed to do the driving, not your servant. Both served me, so really it's of little difference. The circumstances changed and we had to adapt. Don't be stubborn. Foolishness does not suit you. I have a secure spot in mind where we can talk. I'll stop you right there. Okay, so we're getting friction. No bueno. I get why he would be like, hey, not cool. Twerk is seething, but he's keeping a lid on his anger. His voice barely changes. My conditions were clear. The way I heard it, you want to break each one of them. I see no reason at all if they agree to any of this. Wait. My conditions were clear. The way I hear it, you want to break each one of them. I see no reason at all to agree to any of this. I believe I will be staying put tonight. You have places to be. Yes? Torque, you're throwing away the only chance you have at challenging Callahan. Don't be a fool. The lid comes off. Oh, no. Call me a fool one more time, woman, and that's not the only thing that I'm gonna be throwing. Say what? Say what again? Say what again, motherfucker? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. Does he look like a bitch? I don't think he does. Okay. I feel like you're both acting like children makes the most sense, but I'm not positive. I mean, the reality is, we made a deal. We have not followed through on that deal. I didn't expect to get staked. Sophie has really not done much. He has every reason to be this way. I think you're both acting like children makes the most sense, but I'm gonna pause real quick and maybe pull it back, because I don't want to fuck this up, because I feel like it's the illusion of free will, but still.